first touch of the second half. Not for the first time, he goes long towards Gonzalo, who's hooked that into play. Guerci. Ferran. Pedri sprays the ball out wide to Rashford. Let's look around to see what his surroundings are. It's Eric Garcia for company. His cross sliced into the hands of Courtois. Vinny. Tchouaméni clearly being held back by Dani Olmo. There's Rafinha's return to the squad, warming up alongside De Jong and Araujo.
Yeah, Barcelona's bench certainly isn't empty, is it, tonight? That's the difference in the first Clasico this season. Their bench was similar to Real Madrid's this evening. Important players missing, a good strong starting 11, but no backup from the bench. But they certainly do tonight.
Yes, Balde, Araujo, Lewandowski, Rafinha, Casado, Rooney, De Jong, Bernal, Koundé, and the youngster Xavi Esparra all on the bench for Barca today. Gerard Martin. Olmo helps the ball on to Rashford, who holds off Fran Garcia. He puts the ball in, which is punched away by Courtois. Fran. Intercepted by Eric. Barca continue to apply the pressure. Fermin, took a wicked deflection, which made life difficult for Courtois.
Eventually they found Fermin. I think Rashford should have picked him out with the first attempt at the cross. As expected, Courtois hasn't played for 6 weeks. Been once or twice tonight. He's made the saves, but not as cleanly as he would normally do. That was the one there. I think Rashford has to miss out the goalkeeper. Fermin was at the far post, completely unmarked.
Come on, Rashford.
Here from Rashford, saying that Brahim Diaz perhaps is too close. Cancelo takes him away.
Keeping an eye on Fran Garcia and Fermin at the far post.
Rashford, it's deep, but it's headed away by Rudiger. Ferran gets there before Vinny. Gavi. Rashford couldn't quite keep it under control. Looks like he switched flanks, or was that him coming over for the corner? He's on the left now, Rashford.
He started on the right, they need a couple of attacks down that flank. To be honest, that's what they do, isn't it? They rotate. We talked about Olmo and Ferran Torres swapping positions at this moment in time. They were doing that. Now Rashford's going back to the right. Fermin coming back to the left. They're comfortable in any of those 4 positions in the attack for Barcelona.
Gerard Martin. Gavi runs into that pocket of space, which gives him a little bit of time to think. Gerard Martin back to Joan Garcia. Ferran. Sencio snapping at his heels, and it's unnecessary. Now it's kicking off. It's Sanfield picking up the yellow card for booting the ball away.
It's taken 45 minutes longer than I thought. And it's over nothing, literally nothing. Asensio is going to get booked for running on with the ball and finishing the chance. Whether he'll been booked for the foul or not, I don't know. There's a push in the chest. He's a big, strong, strapping young lad, big centre back.
They don't start fat.
He crashes down as if he's been floored by a punch.
Madrid don't start fat.
Gets nasty, it could get spiteful.
Madrid don't start to. They don't start
first
fat.
suggestion, or
Gavi protecting his teammates, as usual.
Bellingham coming over down the word with Gavi. It's the first
They don't
indicator
start
that
that.
maybe frustrations could
They don't
start
start
to
fat.
boil over for Madrid in this second half. Really, it's one of those sloppy yellow cards to pick up for Asensio. Olmo has also picked up a yellow card for his involvement.
Don't give them
He's also a fiery character.
He's got
Midfield.
next to him, hasn't he, Asensio?
Nah,
He's
Raul
got to be
says if you
careful.
want give, as the fight starts now, all your give two of them.
So the referee keeping
Anyway,
things
maybe they
under
remove
control.
Daniel now.
Wouldn't
He
it?
not did
Yeah, I was going to say,
this.
would it be a classico without one of those? Asensio. Courtois. Bellingham chests the ball down. Plays it to Fran Garcia. Tchouaméni toppled over by Dani Olmo.
I think there's been a change of position for Jude Bellingham. Brahim Diaz is dropping deeper. Bellingham is now being that run we saw in the first half.
There he is, they picked him out, but he wasn't able to control the ball, Jude Bellingham, who stayed down. And they're screaming over
concerned, I think.
for Jude Bellingham, yet didn't seem to be moving. And they're running on.
Bellingham don't fall.
And Vinny was quick to alert the referee.
And the
that,
Barcelona players.
What's happening? The playboy needs to control the ball for.
well, he's still down, Jude Bellingham. Wasn't
Yeah, I told
exactly
now.
clear what happened. Oh, that's a
I don't know.
good sight to see him sitting back
He's
up.
claiming there's an
Yeah.
elbow, isn't there? Well,
Oh, I see some blood, I think. Yeah, it's accidental for Eric Garcia, but
there's no throwing of the elbow, is there?
he's caught there.
It does catch him on the nose.
That's a painful one for Bellingham. I think we'll
How do you
also
now?
be slightly
Because he gives
frustrated.
It's a
penalty.
concern,
now.
isn't it, when a player goes
Yeah.
down and they don't move.
And you can see him not moving yet.
Hey,
And when you see the reaction from the player, which
Yeah,
is
that's-
always a bit
yeah.
of a giveaway. Good news is that he is back up on his feet. Although with a bleeding lip.
thank God. The not issue now. Due to give
It's been
penalty for that.
an incident
yes,
packed
now.
start to the second half with that coming together of Barca and Real Madrid players. And now the accidental elbow to the face of Bellingham.
Been busy, hasn't he? The cuts doctor this week at Real
Yes.
Madrid in the corner.
I was going to say, not the first stitches to be applied this week. So Bellingham maybe has come onto the pitch, not where the referee is happy to come on.
Which
coming
did
on,
they
has
happen
come
for
on by
this
the
game? This
halfway
referee,
line.
they run mad.
He can't use
That
excuses
Bellingham
going
leg
across
go
the
back
pitch to
and
get to the
already they
halfway
go
line
near go
to
to
then make
score.
an
You don't.
appearance from the
Your
halfway
head.
line.
It's a yellow card for Bellingham.
What did they worry all these people now? Where should they all of the all be?
Really for not following protocol, because being 2-0 down, there is no attempt to lose time, is there?
Where
We can
Brad?
only assume that's not an elbow on purpose, because you're in the penalty box.
Yeah.
You're throwing your arms into an opponent. There's only going to be one outcome, so it does have to You have to assume it's a natural movement of the arm that just deflects off the face of Jude Bellingham. But what I was saying about his position had changed slightly. He was playing in a more advanced position. Brahim Diaz was dropping deeper.
Now Ferran is through. Ferran with the
God damn it!
Save from Thibaut Courtois.
Boy!
Makes himself big, spreads himself out wide.
Now don't start to the mistake, so that's
Size
what
of
I
it when
do.
he
You
does
no,
that,
you.
there's a few bigger.
Why
And
boy, make
it's
boy,
not
this
easy when you're
5-0,
bearing
make
down the
everybody
goal.
calm
The
down.
extra
Now
is
they
slightly
are people
difficult.
that spot
Exactly.
people not be out. Just load the like 5 or 3 to 3, not easy. Load the like 4, 5. It's okay.
Real chance for Barca in this second
Can do it
half.
4, 5. Merci beaucoup.
Rashford to the near post. Disappointing as he can't get past Gonzalo Garcia.
Yeah,
Fermin.
Lopez, do your thing.
Joao Cancelo and Fermin not quite on the same wavelength there. The player apologises to his teammates. Just played that wonderful pass the outside of his foot moments earlier. Ferran did almost everything right. Kouarsi, acres of space for Eric Garcia. He's continued his run forward, but he's been sandwiched by Gonzalo Camavinga.
Oh, they
And
don't
now
let
Vinny could
Vinny
be
run.
away.
If you left Vinny wrong,
He
you
was on
don't
hand.
finish.
to
Who be that
provide
way?
cover.
For 3 players, your fault. Wanna behave, oh.
Fran Garcia.
Behave. Mess up.
Courtois.
Mess up,
Senfior. The long ball as Bellingham and Gavi battle. Gonzalo Garcia has been
That he
wiped
not go
out.
green. He did. This boy now will he go get card? Me no. He can't get shot. The Bellingham, Vinny, no. Gonzalo Garcia na enter body. He yellow card shot.
Vinny.
He yellow card
Committed by
shot.
Kouarsi.
Gavi yellow card he shot.
They'd have taken it quickly. And they've made a hash of it. Fermin.
Femi Lopez. Oh, do your thing. Yeah, Danny almost see your mate. They make remove for his side feet, please. Let them remove him.
Joan Garcia.
Femi Lopez go middle. Una not relax for this two goal. Not
And
to
making the run.
go,
This
not
time it's
to.
curled in behind him.
Goal is not enough goal. More goal.
Courtois. Gonzalo. Vinicius. Chance to run at Kouarsi.
Don't let her pass,
Lead
now
the
Vinny.
game.
Don't let her.
Diaz. Eventually the ball drops to
Correct.
Trent.
Daniel,
There was a chance there, wasn't it? Could have been a bit more incisive. I think Vinicius was going to try and get the shot, but they crowded him out, Barcelona players. And from then on, round
This second half, how
he
this
could have
focus,
moved the
they
ball
think
quicker.
they don't win game for 2-0.
Rudiger.
Costa, not be so you dey do this. One for you. Hey, are your boy?
Got past Joao Cancelo, who used his arm to stop the Moroccan international in his tracks.
Una don't spoil the vibe of this second half. Let's start.
There's the chance for Ferran Torres. Rudiger again. Seems to be the only defender anywhere near any situation that Barcelona have. He rushes Ferran Torres into the finish.
If not
Courtois
the
does the rest.
Torres don't miss chance. That score does still miss. Suppose don't get 4 now. If I thought 3 goals, and they miss chance up and down.
From Trent.
That's for Dola. Okay, now
Vinny
Eric Garcia.
against Eric.
I trust her.
Chouameni.
Eric Garcia feel Vinny. If I Kunde, oh, Kunde will live just well.
Trent, there are still
Eric Garcia
400
now,
players
they
in the
hold
penalty
Vinny,
area.
not dey see wetin to do. You need to pass the ball. Go back.
Brahim.
I just Kunde the wrong. I can't.
Have to wait a little bit longer.
Eric Garcia
Vinny.
again now. Yeah.
The cross does come in, and it was an awkward one for Gerard
One of
Martin.
the
Certainly is for a left-footed player.
This go where they look so.
Communication probably not the strong point then. It's going harmlessly
Go
through
not
to
dey
Joe
sweet
Garcia,
me.
wasn't
I be
it?
how una see am. If you go dey sweet.
Yeah, Barcelona under
Not
more
the
pressure, an
sweet.
improved performance from Real Madrid, more possession of the ball, looking more threatening.
If they score 1 goal, now go come be 2-1. You not come save again. Only if you need to go to your own. At least when I feel it, there's 2-1.
So can they
Una
find
win now. October,
a
dem win
result
una.
to the
Una
pressure
suppose
that they're
win
starting
now.
to apply? Senthil making a nuisance of
You
himself
want
at the near
to that
post.
goal? Be this one now.
Chouameni just getting in the way of Joan Garcia.
Una behave o. Misbehave agbo ẹgbẹ́. You play were.
Trent's corner.
Na this one na you dey
To
take
that
100 years
area
to
of
prepare for.
Barca Real Madrid players repelled by the defence. It drops to Jude Bellingham. Real Madrid thought that they pegged a goal back.
You see wetin I talk
Offside.
just now. There be
Much
don
like in
score
the
now. If it
reverse
come be
fixture.
1 now,
Yeah,
you
it's
see
going
wetin I
to be
talk.
interesting to look at because there's a number of players in an offside position, but of course, he's Jude Bellingham offside.
Everybody,
He's one of
all Madrid
4
player, everybody dey offside.
offside players for Real Madrid.
You see wetin I
Defensive
just talk
line
now, now,
held
sir.
in Barcelona.
2
Get
goals
out
not
en
good.
masse.
He said that ball not be
Well
offside
drilled
now.
when the ball's played backwards and
Rafinha
from the set
for
piece out
Dani
they
Olmo.
go,
Oh.
they step up.
Oh, practice the young for Dani Olmo. I just
It
talk
would
am.
have
I
kept
think
up
they read my mind.
Bellingham's
For Dani
remarkable
Olmo,
run
they
of
remove
goals
for
in that
inside 50.
Clasico
Now, rubbish
fixtures.
they
But
do.
again, these
Who they
first
go for
substitutions from
Rafinha?
Barca.
Not remove
Marcus
that for-
Rashford open the scoring this evening. Will come off for Rafinha.
For the pura fraud for one side, Rafinha for one
That's
side.
one that he'll talk to his
Oh.
grandkids about, I'm
Nah.
sure. Wonderful
Only
strike
Rashford for
from
one side,
Marcus
Rafinha one
Rashford.
side. Before they'll get for
The other
the-
player
only
coming
the
off,
best
Dani
people
Olmo,
will
was
get
on the
that.
booking, who provided the assist for Ferran.
The 2 people wey do assist
Frankie
and
de
goal,
Jong.
now you remove. God damn it.
Now this is where, as you've been saying, Barca have the upper hand. De Jong and Rafinha coming off from the bench, where Real Madrid don't have that strength in depth.
Yep, and Pedri and De Jong link up well in this situation. They keep possession well. I thought it was going to be Gavi being replaced around the hour mark.
That's when they come
They've just
back
returned back to
for
form, but the faith that Hansi Flick has in him, the trust he has in him to do this job, to finish off the job, that's a big leap for Gavi. You can see his link-up play with Pedri. Luis De La Fuente must be considering the option now of Gavi if he's back to full fitness.
Yep.
Playing regular again, he picked up the initial injury on international duty.
Oh, Vinny's in behind.
Oh.
Joan Garcia came a very long way. He managed to get a hand on that
You
flick
see wetin
from
happen?
Vinny.
Everybody dey clap for
Lobbed the
field.
goalkeeper.
Vinny try hide Joan
feels a
Garcia.
lot more
Joan Garcia
tense in the
catch the
stadium
ball.
now,
As the
doesn't
one
it?
as I collect am
The
for
fans
the
know
guy.
they're close, the
Not do
players
this
know
thing
they're
here with
close.
me.
They know the job isn't done. They're worried, they're concerned
Boy,
about Real Madrid getting a goal back and the game
not
turning
more
around.
goal now. Only that one
It
dey
doesn't
pay
feel as
me.
jubilant as
Two
it
goals,
did
not-
in the first
I know
half
they
when
like
they
two
rushed
goals.
into
I
that
know they
2-goal
like,
lead.
And again, they are conceding
they
those
like
chances
ball,
from
fast, see,
fairly
super
simple
ball,
balls.
I would say
not
the second half,
compliment
Real
goal.
Madrid have been the better
Three.
team.
These two. I'm
Bellingham.
not a fan of 2 goals.
Gavi wins the aerial duel. Ferran almost got in the way of his teammate.
Tackling them.
Brahim. Oh, through the legs of Joao Cancelo. It's lovely from Brahim Diaz.
You hold on now. Now what
That
may
is
score?
brilliant defending from Gerard Martin.
Yeah, credit
Correct,
due to Madrid. They've
Gerard
come out,
Martin,
they're having a go in the
correct.
second half, aren't they?
Correct.
He said lots of players missing. They're not going to win the title. They're not going to win a trophy for 2 years on the trot.
Gerard Martin
But
said, you know they pass here.
I like their spirit tonight, I have to be honest.
It's positive for him as well, isn't it? Every time he gets on the ball, tries to run at defenders, tries to make things happen. Joan Garcia. Ferran. Gavi.
Oh yeah, nah. Mona, they do this thing quick.
Frankie de Jong has gone and played in the more advanced roles, and he's leaving Gavi and Pedri together as the double pivot.
I need more goal. This thing not the sweet. Let's start sweet.
Fermin leads the ball back towards Gerard Martin.
I just got to go now. Your rest.
Eric.
Understand.
Ferran.
Ferran.
Taken out by Asensio.
Fermin
going on the solo run. Pedri. Rafinha introduced into the game. Bellingham. Foul given on Jude Bellingham.
Just knew that was going to antagonise the home fans.
The referee joined with the vibe of this match.
Rudiger.
This first half has his
Diaz dropping deep. Oh, that's got away from him.
Pedri not the shoot.
Yeah, makes the challenge.
Fermin.
That was firm and fair from Raul
Pedri they
Asensio.
shoot once in 3 years.
De Jong, Rafinha. Line for a corner.
Right.
Yeah, needed some action, didn't they, Barcelona?
I said they not remove Rashford just now. Rafinha will do one side, Rashford will do one side.
Second half is
Two of them get first.
The
not remove
sees
Rashford.
on the loose ball.
Now only that Danilo and
Gavi.
Gavi go get card. He card show me before this match finish. Gavi will collect card. Show me
He is a
that.
defender who
Gavi not
keeps his
collect card man
temperament in
nowhere.
check. He is aggressive and can be aggressive in the right way. That's what's happened there. Goal kick for Real Madrid, I guess, in the end. Chouameni. Bellingham plays the ball to Rudiger.
Ona put goal. This one they play. Everybody
Vinicius
just
definitely playing more central than we saw
put
him.
goal.
in the
Now
first
that
half.
part they fit.
Asensio.
Now they lose now see they carry ball, they go back. Now self not be careful.
Camavinga.
Oshua go back.
It's Pedri doing the pressing now.
You might do not be carry ball come out.
Too many obvious passes in front of him. He's played that low percentage ball across towards Brahim.
You not be carry ball from there 18 goals to the middle. Does he go back? Which time will Allah be on this one?
Try and build Camavinga, this time with the perfectly weighted pass for
not
Vinny.
Grio. Kobasi not still go for now. So for you before since.
He's got Garcia and
You not
Eric
go
to
fit.
deal with. He's gone down, but he's got nothing
You
from
not
the
go
referee.
fit. Eric Garcia did there. You not fit pass Eric Garcia. Now only Kunde you fit pass.
Eric laughing at Vinny's suggestion that there was a tug of the shirt.
He was hoping for more contact, wasn't he? Vinicius.
And the first change
Sorry, move
made
Camavinga.
by Álvaro Arbeloa, Thiago Pitarch.
Don't remove
Comes on for Camavinga, the youngster who's erupted into the team this back end of the season.
For this game, he saw me say he can't show. Oh yeah, nah, Ferran. This Ferran now.
Gavi.
No way for not the square ball, miss ball, everything. Oh yeah, nah, open for
Fermin.
Femi Lopez, they do work.
There.
Rafinha. Pass, no waste time. Pass,
doing well to keep the ball under control.
You go use eye call you for food. You run for long. That the whole boy, your liver made it crazy. Go because that one, you go they turn round. Your liver, if you crazy, finish no pass.
Fermin's got Joao Cancelo out to the left.
Oh yeah, nah, Cancelo, do your thing today, you'll be good.
Fermin. Gavi. He didn't see a clear route to goal. Barca taking the long way round.
Yeah, and this is what they needed to do, isn't it? Slow the game down. Real Madrid were on this ascendant seat. More possession, more of a goal threat.
They're not football, they're not football.
Taking the steam out of the game now. 20 minutes left. They're almost there.
Oh yeah, Rafinha.
Rafinha.
Shoot for them, you be sabi of this thing.
Ball drops to Pedri. Fermin.
Diva.
Gavi. He's waiting for some movement. He's trying to chip that ball over the top towards Rafinha, but Madrid not holding on to possession for long now.
Dropped off a little bit now, Real Madrid, haven't they? If Barcelona had possession, they drop off, and it's quite comfortable for Barcelona to have possession.
That's a wayward pass from Gerard Martin. Gonzalo Arfia. The surprise factor disappearing from that move for Real Madrid. Rudiger. Fran Garcia.
Real Madrid will score today. Anything make Real Madrid just score one goal, and they'll give that to score another one.
Trent.
Even if we not draw, say we now still win the league. You don't need to draw.
Clipped it over. Unfortunately for him, Rafinha wasn't too precise with his first-time ball. Bellingham. And Vinny will let that one run out of play for a corner.
Yeah, Rafinha's been untidy since he appeared.
I don't know what he did.
Guilty of giving the ball away cheaply on 3 or 4 occasions. It's obvious what they need to do. When they keep possession, everything is an easy, simple, obvious pass. Draw Real Madrid out, but when someone tries to just thread one into an attacking player or flick one round the corner, Real Madrid are grateful to have that possession back.
Trent. He's a Barca player. Got his head onto that ball.
Chouameni and Rafinha at the near post. Both touch it, don't they? Chouameni onto the head of Rafinha.
Exactly. Trent. Corner side. Franco Mastantuono warming up for Real Madrid. Another awkward one to deal with for Barcelona. Trent going shoulder to shoulder. He's dropped to the ground, and the referee, after some careful consideration, blows his whistle.
Those two haven't heard it.
They were going on as
you get up with it.
Brought to a halt. It's a potential head injury for Trent.
What did he do? Yeah.
There it is.
Yes,
he used hand to hold you. Then he just they do like say they kill you.
Throw.
Okay, wait till be that one now.
I'm sure you would do that when you, other than to stop
you that touch your chest. That normally
really
that touch
is wasting time, slowing the game down.
Really.
And Robert Lewandowski preparing to come on. So just adding a bit more fuel to the fire.
Who you want to remove now? Ferran Torres. Who you want to Lewandowski? Barca don't they play rubbish, so they don't they play rubbish. Oh, it's where they have to make change. Barca they play rubbish.
Fallo. Just got a bit wide there as he was unable to control the ball.
Barca they play rubbish. It's where they make changes. Who they watching?
Before the corner is taken, Lewandowski will be coming on, as will Marc Bernal. So it's Ferran, the other goal scorer, coming off. Another fine shift from him.
If not be Gavi now remove, I don't know who now to remove again.
Not the worst replacement in the world, is it?
No, and, you know, things have really turned around in the last 3 or 4 weeks. The criticism that Ferran Torres was receiving was harsh. He wasn't playing well. Completely lost confidence.
Oh yeah, nah, I'm gonna do a quick remove of this way. They show me.
Again, it's the usual story with a striker, just need one goal. Somehow that flicks a switch on and you're back to being that.
Oh, you know all about it, don't you?
And it's astonishing how quickly that confidence can return. And Gavi, awesome tonight. It's been awesome since he returned. It's fabulous news to see him back playing healthy and fit again after such a long period out. He's only 21 years of age still.
And a wonderful replacement also, Marc Bernal, who's also had his injury issues. Missed the whole of the last season. The severe knee injuries. Rafinha could be away here, but it's the rapid Fran Garcia who is hiding that cover as the last man for Real Madrid. Fran, foul by Rafinha. Well, they certainly produce a lot of players at La Masia, but the conveyor belt for central midfielders is never ending, with Marc Bernal coming through. There's Marc Casador, who broke through and has barely had a game recently. Vinny.
Never blow, now start the shot way.
He's persisting, but he'd fouled Pedri. It's just not happened for him this evening.
What be this? Why you drop Pedri? Okay, this way now we fed the shot. Referee never blow because they raise that.
Wasn't he with Pedri?
It was unfortunate, wasn't it? But he did go through the Canary Islander, and a couple of changes with Gonzalo and Brahim coming off. Mastantuono. Cesar Palacios is coming on. He's another player from the Real Madrid Academy who has profited from his former boss being promoted to the first team, who's shown confidence in that crop of players. Diarra. Rudiger. Fran Garcia. It's not a club renowned for having players coming through from the academy, but right now on the pitch in a Clásico, you've got Asensio, Diao, Palacios, Fran Garcia. So there are 4 of them on the pitch now. I suppose for a Barca fan, we'll say 4. That's not that many.
Gonzalo Garcia went off, didn't he?
Gonzalo went off as well. For Real Madrid standards, that's certainly higher than the average.
Not too much choice for him tonight either, is there? To leave the established players out there or bring on the youngsters to try and freshen things up.
Oh yeah, Femi Lopez.
Farbin
give Rafinha.
Still going at it.
Give her fast.
Rafinha was waiting for the through ball. And that pass in behind Lewandowski just slowed down the attack for Barca.
The Real Madrid, now they lose, they don't want to attack. See the way Barca all the pass ball, they play, they just they do their yet for back. First the way you rush them, make them play better ball. Una they lose now, una assistant, nobody they attack.
Diaw's
Like the Real Madrid
stepping out
don't
and
give up.
showing a little bit of urgency. Trent. He's not too happy with either the follow through or something said by Fermin. And slightly theatrical fall from Rafinha. And Trent Alexander-Arnold, the yellow card.
Two Brazilians at it there.
Yeah, Rafinha don't get yellow card.
Which has happened before.
Just the entire match, he never do anything, don't collect card. You see,
It's a silly push from Trent
for your leave
Alexander-Arnold.
Rashford, yes now. Jesus Christ.
Fermin does leave something on him. There's the dispute. Rafinha pushes him away. It's not enough to knock him over, and it's certainly not going to cause him pain. Brings attention to it to the referee. The referee probably saw it, would have probably have issued the same punishment, even if Rafinha hadn't have gone down.
Go miss the next match. Rafinha will miss the next match.
Yellow card for both players. It's the second time that there's been a coming together between Barca and Real Madrid players.
All he pass useless, everything possible collect card for no reason.
Tentative celebrations there from the home fans.
It's
getting closer.
What did they call it for?
Not there yet.
The way they put you, what do you get for Messi you want to do for this? Oh, Frankie de Jong.
Wins back the ball cleanly.
Oh, yeah, nah.
Rafinha. De Jong's making the lung-busting move, but Rafinha decided to finish it off on his own.
This one not be Rafinha with
The frustration of his Dutch teammates.
And Rafinha they take the most.
Lewandowski.
And Rafinha they play ball like this. Rafinha way goes stay that kind of position before he go wide shot. He then they select leg. Oh.
Bernal. They are bouncing in the stands there. 7 minutes away from retaining their La Liga crown. Bernal.
How now? What do you want you to go? What are we doing?
First time in the game now.
How?
How?
I was gonna
Not
say.
going to get back in it.
It's probably painful for Real Madrid fans to see that metaphorical throwing in of the white towel, but it does seem like they've almost accepted their fate here.
Yeah, I mean, and it's under the circumstances with the players available, the players missing. To get to 80 odd minutes before the first time that we've kind of recognised that they may be accepted now that, I wouldn't say it's throwing the towel in, but accepting that it's not going to be, they're not going to get back in it. They're not going to get the win to deny Barcelona the title, that's for sure. 3 goals in the last few minutes.
Frankie de Jong.
Frankie de Jong, pass now! Shoot! Lewandowski! Jesus Christ!
And it's slightly awkward from the Belgian goalkeeper, but it does the job.
He looks slightly embarrassed there, Lewandowski. Then Fermin Lopez is the obvious pass, but he goes for glory. Can you blame him? 37 years of age, 4 seasons at Barcelona.
And this time one Ferran Torres score your snap. What did they happen to all the people where they change put? Rafinha not good, Lewandowski not good. What did they happen if you all leave all those people where you do your snap? God
It has to
damn
be a
it.
goal. It wasn't. Then follows the apology.
He's got a certain status in the Barca hierarchy. Rafinha is overhit.
Pick on away Rafinha play. Your plan pass everybody. Wait till they worry this boy today. Wait till he shop.
It's a brilliant challenge from Frankie de Jong.
Great attitude from Frankie de Jong. He's found it hard lately. Since Gavi's come back, he's not getting back in the strongest starting 11. But his attitude when he comes on, exactly as you'd expect.
Correct.
Excellent player. Good pro as well.
Real Madrid now don't they see they put
Racing
fire.
forward when he should have received the pass as well, shouldn't he, from Rafinha a few moments ago. He can play in that defensive midfield role, or as we're seeing him now, he's His football IQ is good enough that he can play in that number 10
We
position.
not the game where he just is there. Just the start match now. You get yellow card, then you miss the next match. Marcelo, they don't do rubbish.
Trent. It's a good ball for Cesar Palacios.
Correct.
Could have been a memorable moment for the Madrid youngster.
He didn't look
This
confident,
end pass,
did he?
now match they the bad. Now this end pass, so match they the bloody.
Completely wrong technique, isn't it? Always going to get innovation on that finish. It's tough. For the Real Madrid players to suffer, but it's not just about tonight. It's the rest of the games that they've
Oh
played
yeah,
this
Frankie
season.
de Jong. Rafinha!
Rafinha.
What you gonna do this boy today now? Why they put this boy for
Pass
feed? What did they happen to her?
Fermin goes flying in. Get a little bit of argy-bargy with
That
Charlie
fair
Bell.
pass where Frankie de Jong just give her, now you're waster.
Yes, attempting to pop that inflatable ball that's flown onto the pitch.
Who they watching?
Hansi Flick certainly getting on the players that have contributed. They've all contributed. Valde looks the last Barcelona sub. Surprised Koundé hasn't been on.
One and not
He
Pukunde.
is introduced as a sub.
Pukunde now Vinicius Junior come dey happy say he don see him leave. As Pukunde not dey now, you say Vini no fit do anything.
Now those
Your
Just goes to show,
Pukunde now,
doesn't it?
the
Just
many
3
times
minutes
where
ago
you're
they're
there
now
now,
confident
Vinicius
they're
Junior
not going to
fit
get
your
3
spot to
goals in.
go.
But
Una
that's
leave
a
Kunde may
very
last
Football
square for
Club
six there.
Barcelona fan mindset. They
Una
are
dey put
quite
bad.
pessimistic in their nature.
You put
Quite the opposite
Nibadaji
of the
now.
Real
Who
Madrid
be
fan
this
who's
man
very
now?
optimistic. And I think they feel like they are home and dry
Look at
now
me,
as
look,
Fermin
How now?
comes off another
they
formidable game from him.
Fermin Lopez for bad day?
And it's Alejandro Balde who
Una na
replaces
Cancelo go play
Fermin.
with. Cancelo go play with.
Now
Bade go
scream
go
and
with
celebrate with
position.
his teams in the dugout.
Cancelo play with.
Mastantuono.
Yes, Cancelo play with.
Asencio has severely overcooked that pass.
Cancelo even better for that one self than this Rashford did. This guy Rashford good today. Now you leave am no need to. Today Rashford good. Rafinha not good today.
Joan Garcia.
For that one I will. Lamine Yamal dey na make
Doski
am not dey
turns.
get. He not dey play. If say Lamine Yamal not dey now, we dey give am. You
Too
hold am
sure
now.
about which way to
He
go.
will not feel like take play ball again.
A couple of apologies and then passed it back to Gerard Martin.
Out of his comfort zone then, wasn't he, Lewandowski? Getting back up the pitch, getting around the penalty box.
Eric Garcia.
Wait to now this two
Rafinha.
go there. See Rafinha
Another
again.
wayward pass
Go
from
pass
him.
give Tchouameni. Oh,
Fran Garcia.
wetin dey worry this boy today? Wetin dey worry this Rafinha today? No, they feel say una don win o 88 minutes. If dem put
Asencio.
extra time na anything make dem score 1 goal, score 2 goal, e don forget.
Garcia.
Vini don dey go.
Vinny timed his
Vini don dey
run.
go. Okay.
Move does continue. As Pedri passes it out wide to Rafinha.
Rafinha go
He's
spoil
been
that
excellent in
ball.
this
o.
situation, Pedri, isn't he?
Next
Making
time wey dey
things
complete
just tick
better
over
pass.
nicely
Oh yeah,
in
give am, give am.
midfield. It's not him that gives the ball away occasionally.
Wetin dey happen? They no fit dey hold ball. This one hold ball 1 minute to
That's
comot
what
for leg.
congested in
I say 1
midfield,
minute,
but
1 minute
he's
not too big. Seconds now they take the
confidence
whole
and
ball
the
now.
composure and the quality of Pedri stands out.
Rafinha pursue like madman.
Slight lapse in communication there between De Jong, Lewandowski and
Oh,
Rafinha.
Lamine Yamal don wear
Yamal's got his
jersey. The
shirt
guy
on,
the guy wan come celebrate.
ready to come
don't
out
wear
and
jersey.
celebrate.
He don wear jersey. Boy wan come celebrate La Liga. You play were. Who be this one now?
Courtois. It's going to be another title for a lot of these players who are very young and feel have got a long Barca career in front of them. Gavi 21, Pedri 23, Cubarsí 19.
Second title.
backbone is there to try and
How
establish a
many
dynasty.
extra time una wan hard
Now the onus is on Real Madrid to try and turn things around.
No extra time! No extra time! No extra time! Barca win La Liga! This clean sheet against Real Madrid, god damn it. Boy! What you gonna say now? Huh? What you gonna say now? Huh? Clean sheet! The current league on top Madrid then. God damn it, boy. Vini, where they run they go? You not go come out celebrate. You don't they do what Mbappe they do. They call up them, make them come out for free. You not go wait for them celebrate for your head.
They flew out the traps and they flew out the blocks. 2 goals in the first 20 minutes.
Una stay make them carry cup for una head now. Which all of una the vest come off for feet? Wetin be all those one? Yeah, una stay fit. They collect cup for una head.
A well-deserved title.
Una sing the song finish it make come out and yeah. Start. Barca win the league today.
But they have been absolutely fantastic this season.
Vini go dey beg Rafinha and say congratulations, not vex. That's why they do that kind. I not really mean now. He don dey beg am now. They don't forgive am. Go and see no more. Go and see no more. Not be say that this match they take am serious like that. Now you just take am serious. Even if Barca not win, man of the match, Pedri. Who be one carry am before? Pedri way one keep Bellingham. Go for Bellingham, hide from Bellingham. Go carry ball for where they go, waka go where Bellingham. They go dey turn for front of Bellingham. If I do wetin he get beef with Bellingham. Nobody will tell me say not get beef with Bellingham.
It hasn't always been the case this season with La Liga. But Barcelona, the recent games are classic. Getafe away, they got the win.
Why Real Madrid run come off of feet now? I know where people celebrate.
Potentially you can drop points in La Liga. But they've really been at it since losing to Girona. It's been all quite complicated. They've gone out 2 cups, but they haven't lost their focus on the league. They haven't lost their spirit because they went out of the Copa del Rey, because they went out of the Champions League. Fully focused, fully determined. The odds are against them. I know it sounds strange saying that, but when Real Madrid and Atleti are spending fortunes.
Played a great game. We dominated. They didn't have many chances. To win the title. Special to win against Madrid. Never had it in La Liga. It's very nice. Now celebrating with my family, my friends, the fans. I suppose that this is very important.
Oh, that the trust flick they go up. That the trust flick they go up. Oh, as flick na better person
I'd like to be
jare.
there with my teammates. We
Una
wanted to
tear
win
her
this
up.
for him
Papa
because of
today.
his
Una
loss.
tear her up.
Dedicated
Yeah,
to
he
his
flick
father.
up.
Ha sido rápido por la bandera de Canarias, ¿no? El ritual que no falte.
Sí, siempre
Una
lo
make
Sprinting
us
to get
smile,
the
no
Canary
good
Islands
cry.
flag. Yes, I always like to remember my island. I'm
Make
very
us smile.
proud to be from the Canary Islands.
This club na family.
Pero bueno, no te
They
quiero
do.
robar estos
This
momentos.
club na.
Porque
Go
son
there,
recuerdos,
go
son
there.
momentos históricos,
Go
bonitos,
trust
y Pedri
me,
es
go
uno de los
up.
capitanes del Fútbol Club Barcelona. Ahí va
Pedri
por la bandera.
speaking to
Go
the
up, go
side
up.
reporter Ricardo.
Even if you lost your father.
There's
Oh,
that moment for
I
Hansi
like
Flick
this
as
part.
well.
I like this part where they trust you. Please go up.
Doubtlessly
I
we'll
like
have
her. I like
those
her. I like her.
Emotional
I like her.
moments now.
Oh, it could
and
be more
like
bittersweet, couldn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I like her.
Let's be honest, I mean, he's worked as a
I like her. I like her.
wants to win the league title.
I like her.
Under the circumstances that Barcelona have done in the last 2 years, without spending money that Real Madrid have spent, without spending the money that Atletico Madrid have spent.
Bro. Oh, this thing they sweet
The
me.
loss of your father on the day that your team celebrate winning for
It's
the
too
first
sweet.
time ever.
It's too sweet.
Classico and a league
2-0. Real
title.
Madrid not see one goal score. I mean, your man with the blink blink.
Yeah, same.
Barcelona.
As we said,
Oh.
it's 264
Your fan blink blink
Clásicos that have been
football,
played now, and this is the
boy.
first time this has ever happened. So it's a Clasico that will go down in history because of
Bro, we there with
See
you. Forget.
how clearly
We're there with
emotional Hansi Flick is. 2 titles to his name
we
now
with
at Football
you,
Club
bro.
Barcelona.
Bro, we are with
And
you, bro.
really difficult to pick out if you had to pick out
Worry no more. Worry no
star
more.
player or
Ain't got
standout
no
player for
problem.
Barca
Ain't
this
got
year
no
because there've been
problem.
so many.
We
It's
with
been a
you,
collective
bro.
look we can hear from Hansi Flick.
No, I will never forget this day. You know, this is it was a tough day for me. It starts with this when my father passed away, but here my team is fantastic. I really love it. It's like a family, and they give everything today, and I'm really proud about also the fans. They're fantastic. It's amazing in this stadium and also in the Clásico against Real Madrid to win the La Liga.
What's the most important thing for you tonight?
No, I think you can see it. So everyone it was not easy because everyone think okay we can win this, but Real is a fantastic team, and but we played really good. We made the goals in the right moment, and we defend really well.
Thank you very much and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Ahí está la sonrisa de un tremendamente emocionado Hansi Flick. Bueno, le pregunta evidentemente, ¿no? Cómo de importante y cómo de emotivo
It's true what he
era esta
says.
noche, pues ha hablado, ¿no? Que
Also
lo
there
importante
about
que
the
es el
goals
grupo,
coming at the
es
right
la
moment.
familia,
A
y lo bien
real
que lo han hecho en el día de hoy contra el Real
nerve
Madrid, son los
settler
grandes
is
titulares de
that
Hansi
Rashford
Flick.
free kick after 8
Tremendamente
minutes. It
importante,
sets up the
como lo ha
game
sido
quite nicely, doesn't it?
Exactly. I mean, it was a wonderful strike. You asked me about players that stand out. He's not playing tonight. Lamine Yamal.
This
That's his
club
third title at the age of 18. Just absolutely ridiculous. All his other things that he's done since he's been in the first team at Barcelona, all the other stats.
Por ejemplo,
He's not in the playing team tonight, but he's contributed a huge amount this season.
Your free kick.
Oh, we
They
can
play
hear
ball like
Frankie
that.
de Jong being interviewed in the background, saying how the manager's given the players a lot of freedom, and that's allowed them to make their talent shine.
Our comedian with our team.
We've just lost sound from that interview now, as we see those
what up,
players
Chad?
celebrating with the fans in the
We got to
stands.
celebrate now. See, tomorrow I will
But yes,
sing, I will
as
play.
you say, Lamine Yamal